I don't know if this is a common thing or my brain's just wired a little differently, but my brain and hyperfixations, they just go together. Like peanut butter and jelly, or cookies and milk, or macaroni to cheese, or yeah, but no, I've been hyperfixating quite a bit throughout my life. And if you don't know what hyperfixation is, don't worry, I can tell you. Hyperfixation is
when someone becomes completely absorbed in a single activity or interest, to the exclusion of everything else.
Yeah, what she said. I tend to hyperfixate a lot on things and I never really knew why. A lot of my friends and family do think I have ADHD, and hyperfixation's kind of under the umbrella of ADHD. Maybe like not directly under, but like she's definitely next to it. But I don't know. I guess I just get into something I like and the main part of my brain just goes, Yeah, so this right here, we're gonna have to make it our personality for the next 4 to 6 weeks.
No. 4 to 6 weeks?
It's literally a constant cycle on when my mind decides on a topic, and I'll either just overconsume content to the point there's nothing left anymore.
Papa, more movie.
No, the movie's over.
Yeah!
Lie!
Or I'll overdo it to the point I get bored and move on to the next thing. I feel like I've done it more when I was a kid, but one of the more recent ones I've had was... Y'all, when I tell you this show took over my life in such an unhealthy way, I'm talking about I'm in the hospital bed, hooked up to a bunch of IVs. Make-A-Wish is outside my door with my favorite celebrity. Yeah, it was that bad. But I loved every second of it. This is not about Arcane, but yeah, season 1, I was just so obsessed with it. The stories, the characters, the visuals. I was watching every TikTok edit, every YouTube review or discussion video, even watching reaction videos because I was trying to experience it for the first time again. Oh my God, that part was so good, guys, wasn't it? Oh. Like, honestly, it was borderline getting scary. And my friend kind of slapped me back into reality like, hey, you do realize there's something called other things, right? But yeah, she was the one who kind of mentioned the hyperfixation in the first place. And then it made me realize that, wait, I've been doing this shit all my life. But if you couldn't guess already, hyperfixating when you're grown with, bills is a lot harder than when you're a kid and have like no responsibilities. Also, I would say I was kind of a lone wolf as a kid. I mean, I did have fun and have friends at school, but my school was so far away from where I actually lived that I would only be able to talk to them during school hours. So when I got home, I guess my mind was just like, all right, so what's gonna keep us entertained next? And my mind would just pick the randomest things. And my hyperfixations don't discriminate. They come in all forms, not just amazing looking animated shows. I remember I got Mario Kart for Christmas one year and my brain was like, yep, this is it. My mind was set and it was a wrap. I'd be on that damn game from the second I got up in the morning to the moment I got in my bed. There was not a moment in that time where me and my 3DS were in 2 separate locations. Outside, inside, school, dinner, shower. Me, my DS, and Mario Kart just became one entity at that point. It got to the point where my mom would have to check in on me to make sure I was sleeping and I would have to hide the DS under the sheets before she could see.
Give me it.
I sure did 100% that game though. I also had a YouTube videos hyperfixation when I was younger. Specifically wedding montages. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. But I would see these videos with all the beautiful editing and songs and I would be like, this is my future. I would break apart and analyze all the shots and transitions and would even think of my own ideas of what I would do if I was the director. I could have taught a college class of videography at the ripe age of 9 with how obsessed I was with this thing. I wanted to be part of like the wedding video crew or like the lead director.
All right, you may now kiss.
No! You kissed her wrong! Do it again! Take 5!
Like I said, I don't really do it that much anymore. My brain probably just realizes that I'm a struggling college student now and is like, we just ain't got time for that shit no more. But honestly, it's probably for the best since these things can become pretty problematic and unhealthy if left unchecked. Anyway, there's many other strange things shoved in the hyperfixation cabinet in my brain. Maybe I'll make a part 2 one day. But for all my fellow hyperfixators out there, just know you're not alone. I hear you and I see you and we will get through it as long as we have one another. Yo, who he talking to?